House 20, or Building 20 as it's known. I'll tell you a little bit more about Building 20 in a bit. Let's just get away from the nothingness. So apparently Building 20 is haunted as per the security, and used to be a mortuary. Also known as the ugliest house, yeah, hey? Smell of piss. They've closed up here. Please give me that paper. Oh, I'll come and take a photo now. Show it for me. My sentiments exactly. You. This is definitely Building 20 from her description. Built on a very odd-shaped stand stands Building 20, built in 1954. The security here refer to it as the Ghosthouse, and as you can see, at some point it was used as a mortuary. But there's no literature that can explain why there was a mortuary here. As mentioned in Sue Taylor's article that I will link for you in the description, Building 20 is the only building in the Sunnyside campus that has a mid-20th century ranch design. Also, in my opinion, the ugliest building here. Sue has a very interesting theory as to why there is a mortuary in the middle of the suburbs, because one can clearly see that this house was transformed into a mortuary after it had been lived in, and maybe also after it was abandoned for some time. So I'm going to read for you from Sue's article exactly what she says. A hidden in plain sight 1985 state of emergency mortuary found. One can argue that Building 20 was modified for use as a police mortuary or an overflow mortuary facility for one of the local public hospitals, and the equipment remains on site 31 years later. The supplementary mortuary would have been established to cope with increasing numbers of the dead, as black protests and police violence escalated during the two states of emergency. It is sad because even today some of those families still don't know where their loved ones are. This white curved wall that you can see here suggests that whatever was happening behind it needed to be hidden from sight. As you can see, this is also where the morgue fridges are. This wall is not present in the 1964 aerial photos from Cult Matrix, but was visible in 1991, which suggest that it was an add-on later when maybe the house was repurposed as a mortuary. They needed to be out of sight when they were doing their work inside the mortuary. In her article, Sue asks the question, and so do I. Why in 32 years has the mortuary never been properly decommissioned and the equipment removed? Today we know that a lot of apartment documents were destroyed at the end of the apartheid era, and that we will never know the truth about why there was a mortuary here, as there is no documented evidence, none that we can find at least. I think Sue's theory makes a lot of sense. But nonetheless, even though if we never know the truth, Building 20 has given us lots of mystery to think about. And who knows, maybe a few ghosts too. Let us know if you're able to see anything supernatural happening in the house. And we hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for following. I'm going to try, but if my phone falls in here, I will cry 1,000 tears. Hey, well, someone already broke through this bricked up place for us. Don't know why it's been bricked up. What is this? Oh, it's all insecticide. Would have been awesome if it was something that embalms bodies.